Hi. Why do I sound so severe? Welcome back. Happy autumn, everybody. It's Australian autumn, at least. Heather, I was thinking it might be fun if I just go full unhinged with her personality. I still can't figure out who she is. Like, do we wear this helmet all the time? I didn't want to wear these headphones. They're the only things that would work for the audio to be correct. Even then, is it correct? Don't think so.
You're welcome to rest here.
Oh! You see me?
Very well.
Creep?
Please, no more. Leave us in peace and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
I feel like the wings are pretty distracting when they talk to each other. I have to remember that I'm visible now. We have to get this.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough.
Oh wait.
Enough.
I keep forgetting
Cannot
to read
play
this.
pretend anymore. Karlak, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison.
Poor thing.
I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Who's first? Oh, why Shadowheart? That's fine, I guess. Oh wait, I literally did that to her. I like chose for her to never be surprised. Or she always like has initiative or something, whatever that's called. Yeah, I've never seen this one before, so we'll try this one. What a freeze frame. That's crazy. I don't understand this. How weird. It looked like my camera just like zoomed out randomly, so whatever. This is a bonus action? Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Who else is there? Who else is there? Where are you, hun? Oh, you're invisible, I'm sure. Well, not to worry. Can't get there. Okay. Okay. Can I do it one more time? Nope. Well, what can I properly do to you then? That was amazing.
Fuck Thariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
Feel for you. Yeah, tear it apart.
Zariel's gotta stop fucking with me, you know? I'm done with it.
Actually, I
I'm
shouldn't
done with
encourage
her.
that. I feel like that's sad.
I'm free! I'm free!
Oops. Everybody, get out. Or we can help her, I guess. Oh! What happened to Shadowheart?
Fuck you!
Anastarian, what are you doing, hun? ¿Dónde vas? Come on, you can fly, okay? Oh, I hope you're happy now.
Never going back!
Oh my god, everybody move, please. I'm sorry. Oh gosh. Where are you?
I'd love to, thanks.
Oh, she's not angry anymore. Alright, let's go talk to her and then we'll get Shadowheart up. Well, oh Lord, poor thing. I would love to talk to you, but I can't seem to find where you're at. Oh, there you are. Talk to me.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots.
Fair.
Granted, the
We
fire's
didn't really have to
lasting
do
a little
much.
longer than it should. How do I look?
You look hot.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode.
Literally. Yeah.
Hear
I know
that?
that.
Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat.
Oh, fear not.
Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
What does the engine allow you to do?
But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic
Oh.
backstories. Let's save the scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy.
Darn.
Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
There's some tieflings nearby. We should look there. In the Druid's Grove.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them.
What happened to you? Wow, poor thing.
Let's have a look.
A refugee. Jeez. Oh. Why are we hearing creepy and whispering? Oh my gosh, that's why I don't play games with headphones. What is that sound? What?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well,
Oh, I didn't realize I just literally laid down. My bad. I thought I went somewhere. Why does it sound so crazy? I know there's a trapdoor somewhere. I don't want to find... It's literally right there. So, what's the sound in here?
cursed to put my hands on everything.
Good lord. Okay.
That smells right.
Ew, what was the sound? Oh my gosh, okay. That's just like worked me up. Like in the worst way. Like I'm freaked out. Even though I've played this before.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
Dang, she just had a near-death
I'd rather
experience.
not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
I really... I'm not looking forward to what this game has.
Watch your back.
Sorry, I'm actually like stumbling over my words because I'm spooked. I'm not looking forward to Act 2 of this game, even though that's actually like my favorite place to be in the game so far.
Despite everything.
Yeah, how weird is that? I don't know why I like it so much, but I really like Act
can I
2,
do
but I
you
don't
for?
think I'll enjoy it with headphones in. Let's catch up with her, I guess. What's next
First
on
things
the
first,
agenda?
I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
What does it do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
Poor thing. Must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
How'd you end up with this thing in your chest?
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city, with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and
I
make
like
some
my
cash
buckethead.
when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work.
Dang.
Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Go on then. Tell him.
I'll mete out the best ones bit by bit, so you always have a reason to keep me around. Clever, right?
Well, you mentioned your boss. Who gave you up to Zariel? Who was it?
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
So much has happened, I can barely remember what life was like before
Lucky
the
you.
abduction.
Sometimes I think I'd be better off indulging in a bit of light oblivion. Well, we may as well make some good memories mixed in with the body horror, huh?
Sure. Wait, I'm not done yet.
Soldier?
In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Dang, you know a lot.
Karlach's temper is
Oh.
a sight to behold. She'll need to be careful.
Poor thing.
That rage will burn her right out.
Yeah, it will.
Did you want something?
She has plants she waters? That's pretty cute. Alright. Talk to me.
Yes?
Never mind.
Isn't it glorious? Karlach's fury is a wonder to behold.
Agreed.
Karlach's all fire and fury. I pray to the Triad it doesn't consume her.
I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in
A
battle?
most vicious one, in fact.
Of course.
It's made from pure
According to you.
bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Oh, dang. Well, we're both warlocks.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sanding stone used to confer with distant contacts.
Isn't your eye a sending stone?
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
You watch and listen for signs of deceit, but sense nothing unusual.
Dang, I'm not very insightful. He's a liar through and through. Don't suppose you've come across a healer, right?
I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit.
Well, tell me. Why are you the Blade of
My
Frontiers?
father once said, one
He
does not
approves
pursue a champion's life.
when he gets
One
to just
merely
like talk
answers
about
its
himself,
call.
I guess.
So it was for me.
Or like
I was
be the hero.
hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
I wonder what became of the boy.
I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
I guess. And before that?
Baldur's Gate, born and raised, the only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city.
Okay. Took a break to go get some bananas. Okay. My game didn't save. Oh my gosh. And now we've caught up to where we were at, and we can finally end the day. Oops.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Nice set of wings. Let me guess,
Handler's
patron?
the word, if it's all the same. My pup here's been unruly.
And his leash needs a yank.
We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Dang. Don't lay a finger on Karlak.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed
Oh,
the
I'm glad
Styx.
everybody's so happy.
But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Looks like a scene. Not that I would know, though.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Nice.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Well.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his.
In the room. He's
Been
kind
a
of
long
sad.
time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Defying his patron. Like, that was extremely dangerous. He was courageous. Or very stupid.
Wouldn't be courage without the risk, would it? I'll figure out a way to make it up to him. What are heroes like? Swords? Shields? Shiny things?
Jeez, girl.
Something's wrong. I feel...
Oh, now you want to open up?
it hurts. Darkness, protect me.
Oh, nice.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Great makeup. How bad does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
We should get to know each other a little more.
Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
Never mind. Whatever. Just looking to make conversation.
Conversation shouldn't be made.
Oh my gosh, she always has something critical to say.
Seeds sprout in their own time.
Okay. You're deflecting.
Say for a moment that I was. Do you think your blunt approach would get me to confess?
I don't care.
A shame you feel that way. Just don't expect me to entertain your questions if you won't respect my privacy.
Oh my gosh. I feel like she's so obnoxious. Bye. I'm gonna go.
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
Blade of frontiers in the guise of a devil. I'd remark on the irony, but I'd hate to waste the breath. Still, it took guts to defy that petty patron of his. The blade's sting is real.
He looks so
Will
nice.
got off lightly. The wrath of the hells is second only to the wrath of the heavens. Having a devil in our camp will certainly make things interesting. Never a dull day, is there?
Not with you.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
You're lucky she didn't take your soul.
I'd count my lucky stars for it, but I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me.
That sucks.
It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
What are the terms?
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word. The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
A freak of nature. I'm gonna hit on everybody.
I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. Horns and all. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Okay. Get out your pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
I thought he said he was happy to be with her. There must be a loophole in the contract.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
I hope Mizora flies into the blades of a windmill for what she did to Will. Though, I must admit, the new look is a little dashing.
Thanks for telling me, I guess. Should I just be like super obnoxious? There's something you're not telling me.
I know what you mean.
I think you know exactly what I mean.
It's nothing, really.
Really? We have to be honest with each other. What is it you're keeping from me? Yeah, fess up.
You're not going to let this go, are you? You might wish you had. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne, her teachings and her followers. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
I don't care who you worship. You have bigger problems.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner.
I mean, now that the truth's out, tell me more.
All right. As I said, Shah is my patron, my mistress, goddess of darkness and loss. I assume you've heard of her?
Remind me.
My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss.
Fascinating. Please continue.
Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts.
Not
we
really.
shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals.
How exactly do Shar worshippers turn people to their goddess?
We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths.
You convinced me.
You're wiser than most. Many people balk at our doctrine. It's the reason why we cherish secrecy.
Oh,
You've
really?
a habit of saying all the right things. Either you're very glib or we're kindred spirits. Maybe both, knowing myself. But yes, once we've saved ourselves, we can talk more on this.
Okay, now what? Let's go discover that thing. Yay. Oh. I saw that sitting there. Little John. Fine, whatever. Slay. How embarrassing. I guess I'll just face you.
Can feel death's cold grip.
Okay.
With finesse.
Blood wave. Should everybody become a thing? Absolutely. Yep. And it's over. Dang, Blazel's really into everything right now. Gupkin. That's so funny. Oh yeah, that means a wicked moment, person, or thing that cannot be slain by sword or spell haunts your mind and flickers in your peripheral vision.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
And now they won't stand a chance. Come on.
The beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood.
Yuck. Oh, look at me.
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate.
Well, that wasn't that great. Oh, thank goodness.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
That's weird. I'm surprised it didn't like trigger anything. Stay away from me. I've never seen it go like that before. I really hate like werewolf type things. They really freak me out. Dang, everybody is just so inspired.
Another step forward. Smoke. Something's burning.
Okay. Yay. Oh gosh. Oh, poor person. Cool. Wow. Why am I so tired all of a sudden? This is lame. I can do this. Rude. Oh my gosh, look at me. That looks so creepy. Whoa, that was cool. Wow.
Tale for the ages.
Is it, Gale? Maybe it is. Whee! Yeah, who else is there to fight? Where are you? Oh. So cool. Wow, that's crazy. no. Picked the wrong one. Oops. Nice.
Quick! Get me out!
Don't waste a step.
Get me out!
Oh my gosh, he's gonna die. Whatever. What? I'm inspired. Oh, that's brutal. Why did I do that? I'm a creep, aren't I? It's weird I didn't know you could do this. Interesting. Don't go in there, Gale. Come back this way. Well, sorry, Benrin. He just fell.
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Fair. Come on, everybody. Let's not die, please.
Great Guardian, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teacher.
Councillor Floric, are you all right?
Will, by the main God, what's become of you?
A story best left for calmer days. Now breathe deeply. Are you in pain?
Scorched
He just sounds
throat.
condescending.
A few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manic and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Will. The Drow have your father.
Ravengard. I know that name.
As well you should.
Rude.
He is the great champion of the Council. Commander of the Flaming Fist. The binding force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Will, you must hold little love for your father. But please, find him and return him to the city.
Trust us to see it through, Councillor.
Yeah, we'll rescue him.
Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, he'll hail his only son a hero. Go. You should pick up the Drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Remember, Will, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist to work.
Shit.
Nice. Yeah.
You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Well, he's not just any Grand Duke. He's Baldur Ravengard, the most influential duke in the city.
Well, choice is clear.
Thank you. That means a lot. But I wonder, what makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Menzo Baranzan would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
Oh, you shouldn't keep secrets.
I know. And you're right. My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers. A man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard. A memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Okay. Who made that noise?
Time for a chat.
You're not one of them. An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many. Him? He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest. Yes, it was screaming, waving around its metal. I made him stop screaming.
Okay.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
He freezes, waiting on your next word.
Ooh, I'm a little bit haunted, so I'll be mad. Careful. You won't kill me, but you will piss me off.
Right, look. If it's business you're about, then be about it. Flaming fist could be on us any minute. Down you go. Entrance is behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
No time to rest.
How weird, why'd the music just stop all of a sudden? Okay. What is down here?
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Maybe I need more pockets. No traps, please. Look at that.
killed so many people. I'm so confused. Where are you going? Hmm? Okay. Well, that might not have been the move, but we're still gonna roll with it. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to like negotiate with these people, but I just kind of like ruined that.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Interesting.